Here with Josh Perea of the UMC football team. Just getting a chance to know you a little bit more. First off, you came in from California. This is your fourth year as a senior. Just what is it that brought you here, and why Minnesota Crookston?
My high school coach, Rick Cepeda, who was real big on getting guys out and the people that deserve to be out. He sent my film out. He got one of my best friends out here the year before me, Marcus Galan, who also played here for 4 years and just graduated last year. And just building that relationship with him, and then he kind of sent my film over, and they liked what they saw and made me a scholarship offer.
You've done a little bit of everything for this team, starting out at quarterback, playing a little bit wide receiver last year, and now you're playing defensive back. Just what has that transition been like for you over this, 3+ years of football here?
Yeah, I mean it's been a pretty crazy road for me, kind of just bouncing around everywhere. I think I've kind of just always kind of fit in where we needed guys, and we had a couple guys go down to quarterback my freshman year, and I've kind of bounced around, just trying to find my role, my identity on this team, where I fit in, and just where I can help the most.
Being from California, just what was the biggest adjustment moving to Northwest Minnesota, which is obviously quite a bit different than Southern California?
Oh man, it was a culture shock all around, but there's some great guys up here, and probably that first semester was, I'd say, the worst, and then after that you kind of grew into the place. You kind of it was interesting having a winter with snow, and that was kind of some cool things that I was able to experience out here. It's a really big difference.
Just who are some of your closest friends on the team, and just obviously a lot of guys from different environments here than Southern California. Just what have you kind of learned from them, and what are some things you really enjoy doing with your teammates?
There's a couple guys that are also defensive backs. Freedom McCullough and Tevin Kellum, and a couple other guys that are my roommates. Andy, Brody, Keith, and Greg, who I've lived with the past 2 years, and just you know everybody, all those guys kind of come from completely different places, and I think I've been able to just kind of learn from everyone else, and see different perspectives, and I think just having all those different things in one place has made a big impact on me, and it's helped me to just grow as a person.
Just what are some things you enjoy just doing outside of football? Just when you do have some downtime, which I know isn't a ton with school and then football as well.
At home I kind of just like to relax and hang out with the guys in the house. We play video games also at home every now and then, but just kind of getting together with people on the team and hanging out at someone's house, or just being able to bond and stuff like that.
What's your favorite video game right now that you guys are playing a ton?
We play a lot of Call of Duty at the house, so
How good are you?
pretty intense there. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I enjoy it.
How good are you?
I'm all right. So
Who's the best in your house at Call of Duty?
it's probably Keith McBride, who plays quite a bit.
um, I guess just what are some of your goals? This is your senior year. You're 2 games into the season. Just what would you like to see happen, just personally and for this team as you wrap up your career here?
I think more than anything, I think it's just really important that we continue to move forward and get better each week and grow as a team. I think there's a lot of new guys this year that are playing starting positions, and maybe their first time in college football. So everybody's got a lot of mistakes that they're gonna make, and we just kind of want to get those mistakes out in practice and make them as minimal as possible, and just come together and grow every week and build off all the good things that we're doing every week.
What's your major, and just what do you hope to do when you do get that degree here from UMC?
My major is criminal justice, and so ideally I'd like to work with the LA County Sheriffs once I graduate. My father was a sheriff's deputy, and my older brother is also a sheriff's deputy, and it's just always been one of the things that I've wanted to do.
Just being from Southern California, how often does your family get out here? Or do you get to see your family, just them supporting you and just getting to watch you play football?
For breaks, Thanksgiving and Christmas and spring break, I usually just try to make it home as much as I possibly can. There's been times where it's kind of stuck up here, but I think one of the coolest things is just when they have the opportunity to come see me, which they should be here this year for homecoming. It means so much, having my family in this town, and being away from them for so long. It's kind of tough, but it's really nice seeing them when they're able to make this voyage all the way out here and come see me play.
This is your first year under Coach Fritzy, who took over for Coach Miller this season. Just how has he been as a head coach? And obviously he was your D coordinator during the spring when you're making that transition, but to defensive back. But just what are some things that Coach Fritzy has really brought to the table this year?
I think Coach Fritzy is just brought a really positive attitude. I think he's really a player's coach, and he really I think that's one of the things that a lot of guys will probably say if you ask them the same thing. I think he genuinely cares about us, and he genuinely cares about the game, and you can see how much it means to him when he's out there. He's always checking up on us, whether it be even on the field or off the field. I think it's really important. To him that we succeed, whether it be on the field or in school or just helping us wherever we need help. So I think just having him out there has made such a big difference this year.
Okay, thanks, Josh.